Hello, welcome to my dormitory. Yeah. Today I'm gonna show you how to play Max Payne Theme on the guitar. So, first of all you will need a guitar, your hands and your fingers. So, now you will put your index finger on the second fret of the 5th string, your ring finger on the 4th fret of the G string, yes, and slide down this octave shape to the C note, 1 fret up. Up is in this way. You will get this sound. Then start from the 5th fret of the G string, go to the 4th fret of the to the B string. Now 6th fret of the B string, 3rd fret of the high E string, and stretch your hand to the 8th fret of the high E string, and you will pluck now 2 notes, this C note and this C note. Now lift your little finger, your pinky finger, so you will get the G note from the high E string, which is a 3rd fret. Go to the 6th fret. Okay, I'll show you this movement again. 5th octave and 5th fret of the G string, 4th fret of the B string, 6th fret of the B string, 3rd fret of the high E string, stretch to the 8th fret of the high E string while you're plucking a low C note. Lift your pinky, you will get a G note on the 3rd fret of the high E. Go to the A sharp, which is a 6th fret of the high E string. Back to the 3rd fret. Now you will put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the G string and your middle finger on the 4th fret of the B string. You will get this sound. I am using also my index finger to give some bass note to this shape, which I am putting it in on the 3rd fret of the A string, so I will get this 3 notes. And slide down from the 1st fret, this octave shape, to the B. And this is the first riff of this. Okay, I will play it now in a tempo. So start with an octave. Okay. So the second part of this first motive is again. So we ended on the B octave shape, and now we're gonna pull off from the 1st fret of the D string to the open D string. One hit with a right hand, 2 notes. hit, pull off. Now G major shape, which is ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. Pluck the B string, G string and A string. E string, low E string. Now plug the open G string, once more B and G, and switch to this. Ring finger on the 4th fret of the B, middle finger on the 5th fret of the D, and ring on the 6th fret of the A string, and pluck again B, G and A string with your this and this finger. Okay, now we are going to return to the start of this motif. So put your index on the 3rd fret of the A string, your middle finger of the left hand on the 4th fret of the G string, and hammer on with your ring finger to the 5th fret of the G string from the 4th fret. So we will get this. And start again this motif. Blah blah blah. Okay, so once more in tempo. And now don't switch to this. Just put your ring, your pinky on the 4th fret of the B string, and we are going to the chorus. So the chorus: F minor, again. Okay, so the chorus is a F minor chord. We'll put your index on the 1st fret of all strings, your ring on the your ring and pinky on the 3rd fret, ring on the 3rd fret of the A string, and pinky on the 3rd fret of the D string. F minor chord. Now so 3rd fret of the D string, open G string, lift your index, put your index on the 1st fret of the G string. Now put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Now create a G major chord shape while lifting your ring finger. You will get this. This tin tin. is a 4th fret with open G, a 4th fret on the B string, and return to the 1st fret of the B, and plucking the B and G string on once, and again F minor. Ooh, this is dirty. Open D and 1st fret of the D, and return to the F minor. I'm using here some arpeggio. This is a G string, D string and A string. Da, da, da. Okay. Now G shape, but in other construction of fingers, of course. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Your ring is on the 3rd, your middle is on the 2nd, and your index put on the 1st fret of the B string, and pluck the B string, G string and low E string. Now lift up your index, you will get open B and G. Now put your index on the 2nd fret of the G string and pluck only the G string, and then hit the open B and open G string. You will get something like this. Return to the 1st motive. The ostatni motive, so the last motive is like this. Okay, and again. So, octave shape on the C of the A string. Now, middle finger on the 4th fret of the high E string. Pull offing to the 3rd fret of the string. Now, the 5th fret of the G. This is the 5th fret of the G. And now 3rd fret of the B string, and hammer on to the to the 4th fret of the B string. So we'll get this. So and once more. and this part is like this. This part is like this. Now, octave shape in the B note, pinky on the 4th fret of the high E, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the high E. You can pull off or play this note, but it better sounds when you pull off from the 4th to the 3rd fret. Okay, so pull off to the 3rd fret. Now with your pinky hit the G string and put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the B and hammer on the 4th fret of the B string. So we'll get this. And once more. And change. Now pull off from the 4th fret of the B to the 3rd fret. So you will get this. All theme, all motive. So that was just my way of playing the Max Payne theme. I hope you enjoy it. Now you're gonna learn it. So send me some questions, rate this video. I want to know what do you think, because that was my first guitar lesson video. Okay, bye.